What happens when a superpower tries to stop an idea, not just army? The Vietnam War was not only a battlefield struggle but a clash of ideology that shocked the entire world from the jungles of Southeast Asia to the streets of Washington. From Cold War strategies to global protest, this war left a scar that still echo today. Welcome back, Closed Letter Analysis. Today we discuss historical war, the Vietnam War, that conflict changed the global world. The Vietnam War, also known as Second Indonesia War, was one of the most defining conflicts of 20th century. It lasted for nearly 2 decades, from 1st November 1955 to April 30, 1975, and it became a symbol of Cold War tensions between the United States and the Soviet-led communist bloc. But the roots of this war went deeper, tracing back to colonial history, nationalist struggles, and the global rivalry between communism and capitalism. To understand why America got stuck in a war thousands of miles away, we must travel back to the end of World War II. Origins: why this war started? When Japan surrendered in 1955, Vietnam, which had been under French colonial rule, declared independence under Ho Chi Minh and his communist-led Viet Minh. However, France attempt to restart control, leading to the First Indonesia War, 1946 to 1954. This conflict ended with the Geneva Accords of 1954, which temporarily divided Vietnam at the 7th parallel: North Vietnam under Ho Chi Minh Communist government and South Vietnam supported by the United States led by Ngo Dinh Diem. Wrong pronunciation of names, apology from my side. The Geneva Accords promised nationwide election in 1956, but the South, fearing a communist victory, refused to hold them. They marked the beginning of deep tensions. For Washington, this was not just about Vietnam, it about Domingo theory, the belief that if one country is in Asia failed to communism, other would follow, threatening US influence across the region. Thus, the seeds of Vietnam War were planted as struggle between communist North Vietnam and its alliance and anti-communist South Vietnam, backed heavily by the United States. Escalation: US stepped in. By the late 1950s, communist guerrilla known as the Viet Cong launched and the insurgency South Vietnam. The United States began sending military advisors to support the South Vietnamese government under President John F. Kennedy. American involvement grew with more than 60,000 US advisors sent by 1963. But the turning point came after the Gulf of Tonkin accident in August 1964, when US naval vessels reported being attacked by North Vietnamese patrol boats. Whether the attack actually happened remained debated, but it's give President Lyndon B. Johnson a blank check through a Gulf of Tonkin resolution to escalate US military involvement. Soon after Operation Rolling Thunder, a massive bombing campaign against North Vietnam began in 1965, marking the official American entry into full-scale war. The war years, major battles and events. Now we talk about this. From 1965 onwards, hundreds of thousands of American troops landed in Vietnam. The conflict became brutal, fight not upon battlefields but in the dense jungles, villages, rice fields. Guerrilla warfare tactics made it nearly impossible for US forces to secure lasting victories. By key battles including the Battle of La Drang, November in 1965, the first major engagement between US and North Vietnamese forces, showcasing the ferocity of the conflict. Despite US technological superiority, the determination and tactics of the Viet Cong and North Vietnamese army kept the war grinding on. The war reached a critical moment during the Tet Offensive in January 1968, when communist forces launched a massive surprise attack on over 100 cities and military bases across South Vietnam. Though militarily it was a setback for North Vietnam, politically it shocked the American public. The US government's claim that victory was near were shattered, and public opinion turned sharply against the war. At home, America was divided. The anti-war movement grew rapidly, fueled by the draft, rising casualties, and shocking image broadcast on television. Sudden student protests, civil rights leaders, and even soldiers began questions the war purpose. The chant "Hi, hi, LVZ, how many kids did you kill today?" echo in the street of Washington. The US withdrawal and Vietnamization. By 1969, with Richard Nixon as a president, the US introduced a new policy called Vietnamization, aimed at gradually withdrawing American troops and handing over compact responsibilities to South Vietnamese forces. Meanwhile, Nixon expanded the war into neighboring Cambodia and Laos, triggering further protests, including the tragic Kent State shooting in May 1970, where 4 students were killed by National Guard troops during an anti-war demonstration. Despite peace talk in Paris, the war dragged on. It was not until January 27 in 1973 that Paris Peace Accords were signed, leading to the withdrawal of the last American compact troops in March 1973. However, fighting between North and South Vietnam continued until April 30, 1975, when North Vietnamese forces captured Saigon, renaming it Ho Chi Minh City. This marked the official end of the Vietnam War. The cost of war. We talk about this. The human cost of war was staggering. An estimate 2 to 3 million Vietnamese, both soldiers and civilians, lost their life. This is a bigger and huge cost paying by South Asian countries. Over 58 American soldiers were killed, with hundreds of thousands wounded or left with physiological trauma. The war also devastated Cambodia and Laos, where bombing and spillover conflicts fueled instability. Economically, the US spent more than 120 billion USD dollars, leading to inflation and budget crisis back home. But the deepest wounds were social and political. A generation disillusioned by government lies, trust in US leadership eroded, and society divided between pro-war havocs and anti-war drops. Now we talk about huge geopolitical impact of this war. The Vietnam War reshaped not only the United States but the global order for the US. It marked the first major defeat in its history, shaking its image as an unbeatable superpower. The Vietnam Syndrome as a reluctance to engage in foreign wars. The 100 Americans' foreign policy for decades, influencing decisions from Middle East to Africa. Globally, the war emboldened communist movements, though it also exposed the limits of Soviet and Chinese influence. In the Southeast Asia, countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia took strong anti-communist stance, fearing a domino effect. Meanwhile, in Europe, US allies began questioning Washington strategies, leading to more casual translating relationship. The war also had cultural impact worldwide, inspiring literature, films, music, and activism, from Bob Dylan's protest song to Hollywood's powerful war movies. Vietnam became more than a conflict, it's become a symbol of resistance, futility, and the cost of power. What is your opinion? Today, the Vietnam War stands as a lesson in the limits of military power against determined nationalism and ideology. It reminded the world that war are not only fight on battlefields but in the heart and minds of millions of innocent people. The jungles of Vietnam become the graveyard of American confidence, and the scar of that conflicts continue to reshape geopolitics even in the 21st century now world. The Vietnam War was not just about Vietnam, it was about the Cold War, about America's role in the world, about the power of ordinary people to challenge empires, and perhaps most of all, it was about the cost of trying to control history itself. This war lesson to all of us: The war never give peace and never give stability of innocent peoples. War always give tensions, scar, trauma of innocent people. Now, if we talk about present situation, the Middle East and the Ukraine-Russia war make huge impact on geopolitics and also lives on innocent peoples. What is your opinion? Comment down in comment box and subscribe. Closed letter analysis. See you soon. Bye.